I what's good, people? What's going on to everyone? And what's happening out there? Well, it's your boy Harlem, and I'm back again with another video. This is just a basic video of how I break down my trades, how I execute, how I wake up, how I plan, how I execute, and how I exit my trades for any day because I'm actually a day trader, I'm a swing trader, and I'm soon gonna be an investor. Just wait on me. So yeah, without further ado, don't want to waste time, and I don't want to spend much time. So I will actually analyze NAS, NAS, SP 500, and US 30. So yeah, it's all can see in the daily time frame. So if I wake up today, it's a Friday, 29th, I wake up and see, okay, NASDAQ closed bullish yesterday. It's reacted to, it closed straight to the previous what, to the previous intraday resistant level. So with that said, all I need to do is to head down to the 4H. So on the 4H, I can tell that like with the last candlesticks across the day, we had a strong bullish engulfing candle, and we had a kind of like a rejection candle, but also closed bullish, and another candle. So with the current candlestick, when I wake up now, 9:30 a.m. in Southern Africa, all I will need to do is because I saw that the 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 daily time frame closed bullish yesterday. Now the 4H has some bullish depletion. We don't have much stronger bullish candlesticks like we had before, and we are currently at the previous intraday resistant level, which was like a breakout of support and retest of support, creating a new resistance and a continuation to the downside. So we came back to the very same level. We once had a strong reaction on this level. So with this said, all I need to do is to just do this and just do this on the current market, multiple week rejections, head down to the 1H. So on the 1H, I can see from an engulfing candle, we had some depletion. The bear candles now started being small, understand? So we now started having some depletion in candles. So with depletion in candles, the only thing I might simply wait for is for a break of the multiple week rejections, like a simple close, like simply for price to close outside. Yeah, at least. Ma? Mm. 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 Aye. So close outside this entity level at least for confirmation that we might have some sort of reaction from the previous intraday resistant level, which we mapped out from the 4H and the daily time frame. So now what I would simply do now from there, it's simply before a break of this higher lows, a simple break, just for continuation, which might be a new lower low, lower high, type of structure, and a strong any reaction from the resistant level. So that's how I base trades or mess. And to be honest, I'm in a trade currently. It just triggered me not so long ago. I just got triggered out of a trade, boom, right there. So with that said, the only thing that we wait for is for Phil to break the resistant level and we see some gain momentum, then we wait for a continuation to the downside. fail to break those intraday levels to the downside, and if price reverses and moves and continues to the upside, then we simply just get out of it with a stop loss, accept the loss, and just wait and see how the weekend will be and prepare ourselves for the next trading week. So I wouldn't say it's hard. It's hard how I base trades or how I wake up to take trades. You just simply wait. You just simply go to the daily, see where price closed, look to the 4H, see how the momentum of the candles were when it closed, head to the 1H, look for levels or look for behavior of candlesticks, how big or how small they are. If the market closed bullish yesterday, look at how the current candlesticks are today. Like we have on mass, we have small bullish candlesticks, as you can see it right there. So now with that, you can just let it be it. You follow me, just wait for confirmation, like I said. So to me, I'm just simply waiting. I'm just anticipating that we might have a bear candle close for the London session. Understand me? And with the bear candle close, I simply wait for continuation. So, like, like on my review, like I had on my review on Sunday, we actually know that like price was trading off of this level, and then we had a breakout. Price was trading somewhere here. We said we simply wait for a retest and a continuation, or wait for a break in, retest for continuation to the downside. But what we actually had was different now because we did have a retest, but at the time, the market was closed was about a minute till it closes. So if you're in Southern Africa, bro, that's about 12 a.m., 10 p.m., 12 a.m. The market has closed at that time. So when I woke up on Monday, what day was it? On Wednesday. Yeah, on Wednesday when I woke up, I saw okay, price did retest the level from the daily time frame, which we spoke about. And I had okay, now with that, I had price trading from this level. I had a bear candle for the London session, and I was anticipating a continuation to the upside. And we actually had a double bottom, which was what I could have patiently waited for before we can have a continuation. But what I was excited about, I put my stop loss right there, and price didn't trigger me. Price didn't actually get to my stop loss. With that, once price reacted, gave us a double bottom and closing bullish, we had another continuation to the upside, boom, hitting my take profit. So with that, and little did I, and little did I say, I'm actually waiting for what? I'll actually wait for price to actually take profit where on the previous resistant level. You feel me? Which it actually got there, but I was out at the time because I took my 1 2 3, my 1 2 4. I mean, I had my simple 1 4, 1 5, I think, yeah, 1 4, 1 5, and that was it. And then on Thursday, I saw the like price reacted off of this level during the London the speech, the FOMC. So with that said, I was like, okay, now because you have some sort of depletion right there, some sort of bull candle depletion, I actually anticipated that like if we can get that intraday breakout of this correction, if we can get a breakout and a fill to break, if we can get a fill to break, I mean, and a break in, actually take trades based on the London session, which I did take trades from there. I can remember very well. I had my stop loss somewhere there. I had my stop loss somewhere there, and I had my take profit way all up above that level right there. So what actually happened? Price reacted, came into profit. Could have took some partials, but I was like, nah, let me not do that. Let me be patient with my trades. And then price chose to reverse during we had some type of news release. Price took us out and actually came back, but didn't be strong. So with that, price just shot to the upside. And I was like, okay, today when I woke up, I can see, okay, price is having some bullish depletion from today. But I can actually wait it's for a bullish candle close, it's for bearish candle close, some depletion, some bullish depletion, and some bear momentum to take a continuation trade to the downside. So that's how I'm on a trade now on the NAS. So looking at US 30, looking at the Dow from the daily time frame. Now on the Dow, we actually saw the like we actually waited for a breakout or fall to break, which actually had a breakout, of that level. So now with this breakout, price did break out and retest for some time and actually closed bullish. So now because I'm currently looking at the structure right there from the daily time frame, if we can head down to the 4H, what I can actually see is that we're actually having some from the 4H, you're actually having some candle depletion, like I said, with this bullish engulfing. We didn't have that continuation of bullish of the bulls to continue to the upside. So with that said, same thing on the NAS. We have some depletion, but we have multiple rip rejections right there. What I might do to the 1H to see how the candles are, I can actually see that like price is actually reacting off of that level. The only thing we wait for, the only thing I'd like to wait for now is for price to actually close outside. It's a price to actually close outside that level. Boom, show us some sort of bullish momentum or some bear pressure, some bear momentum to actually confirm to us that the bears might be kind of in charge of the charts for continuation to the downside. Or if price now is now faking a trade to move to the downside and continues to the upside, we accept the loss and move. You follow me? So with this, you actually wait for a bullish breakout or bearish breakout to continue to the upside. But remember very well that like we had some sort of reaction from the previous market levels, which is kind of like this correction which we had an impulsive breakout. We all know that like if we can look at the history, we have price reacting from this level, being some sort of support, price breaking out with no retest, and price continue to the downside. So if we come back now with what's currently happening, price couldn't close strongly. Price did close strongly bullish, but we had some depletion, some bullish depletion once we got to that level, and prices kind of like reacting to it. So with that said, we actually wait for a breakout to continue moving to the downside, some sort of reversal. But I'm not saying I'm forcing a reversal to happen, but I'm just waiting to see if the Bears will have some sort of pressure and momentum because the Bulls have some sort of depletion. Before looking at the SP 500, SP 500, it's more like the German 30. It's more like US 30. And I've been analyzing this chart for some time. Lines everywhere. So yeah, yeah. Can't tell price did break out. Before price did break out, we just and closed bullish. And we're currently having some sort of reaction from this previous level. And what's different now is that we closed above the wick rejection. So we actually closed inside the bodies of the candlesticks, not up, not below. We closed above those levels. So with that said, I might head to the 4H. And guys, my bad with my charts, if they daily. I understand it. I understand it. We also have some sort of market depletion, some sort of bullish depletion right there. And they have some big candles, some big candlesticks during the London session. So again, head down to the 1H. Has some sort of intraday correction. Boom. Prices in that sideways movement. The only thing we might wait for is for that breakout and that retest or continuation to the downside before me. Or or we might simply need to wait for what? For a bear, for some bear pressure to step in, some bear momentum candles to step in and confirm to us that we might have some sort of fail to break or a fail to continue moving to the upside for possible market reversal. So this is what I actually do when I wake up every day to take my trades. But I start off on the NAS. I look at the NAS and I see if I can have a trade. Look at gold, but gold we did already take profit, but I didn't take this trade. It was only at some sort of analysis. So I actually see a continuation to the upside, or I actually see a trade above, a trade below this level, this intraday, the support level we had. I actually see price trading above it to continue to the upside, or price trading below it to start moving to the downside. So and German 30, I can actually see that like price did fail to break this level, which I was looking to buy above, or some sort of rejection, and we had some bear pressure stepping in. So with that, I actually printed out a reactor. I was actually waiting for some sort of reaction from this level. We did get it. Now we have multiple rejections from that level. If you can close above, if you can close below the multiple rejections with some sort of bear momentum candle, you can actually see some sort of continuation to the downside. US 30 still see on the other broker prices in some sort of correction. We should wait for some momentum with some pressure to continue to the downside. USD CAD, we actually did have possible sells at break of lows. We did break those lows, but broke in and broke again. Now we actually wait for some sort of close below this level for some confirmation to move to the downside. Tesla has some sort of double top. We're going to see how it opens today. Bitcoin, I see some possible double top on the 4H, which I ain't gonna lie, it is a double top, multiple rejections. Price did break up, but failed to break. So from the 1H, the only thing I'm waiting for, because we have a pin bar, I'm actually waiting for bearish candle close to start looking for the gap pressure. So Bitcoin, you saw Ethereum, you sell Bitcoin. You have some sort of market reaction from some previous market levels, which price did break out of from. So with that said, we simply wait for that bear pressure and bull momentum to take those bear trades to the downside. Because now we have some sort of reaction on the coin from here. Because you guys know I love trading the rising and the falling wedge. We have some sort of breakout. We actually wait for retest for continuation to the downside. So Ethereum and okay, so Bitcoin and Bitcoin have some sort of signals compared to the Ethereum. So oil can't tell what's happening, but we did have a rising wedge, price broke out. So we kind of like took this 3%, but I don't have funds on my broker to trade oil. So I couldn't take a trade, but I still did analyze. So yeah, that's how it is. That's how I base my trades. That's how I wake up. I actually wake up to see the daily candle close from yesterday 4H, some candle, how the candlesticks did, how the candlesticks closed and how they reacted. 1H, I look for their behavior and patterns. 15 minute, I look for a signal and I actually spend my day like that. Win, lose, I'll come back tomorrow, or if I have to trade. If there's no trading confirmation, I don't take the trade. I just continue doing what I do. So I know, guys, y'all wanted to see me today, but my bad about it. And my bad about the voices that you hear. Like I said, my grandmother is back for some time. So whatever things that you hear, never mind them. Just focus on the charts and focus on my daily breakdown and how I break down my trades. So yes, sir. Once I end this, I ain't gonna lie. It's been a great month, the month of July. I ain't gonna lie. I enjoyed my trading, full of lessons. Even though we didn't have much profits, or even though we didn't withdraw like we supposed to, we did manage to put in work, stay consistent, believe in ourselves, trusted the process, and did what we're supposed to do day by day, week by week, month by month, year by year. So before I end it, it's a boy Hello once again. You all know what it is, and you all know what we always be on. If you're not trading with me, who the fuck is you doing it with? With further ado, that's all I got. Peace and love, and I'm signing out.